Howdy, howdy. Good evening. How is everyone? All right. I was leaning towards, unless somebody wants a different one, I was kind of leaning towards going to Pebberly Heights. So I believe, yeah, next week the new DLC launches. So I should have that ready to go. Hopefully, I'm waiting to see if I can get an early key or if I am going to have to go get it myself. All right, let's go ahead and unpause.
Some of you don't know what botany
Yeah, so this
means. You're in the
is
right place.
my frog. Oh, and then we had the Lagunian creature here.
Announcement. An exhibit needs restoring. Typical.
And we need a buzz bonus on 100% of space junk. Let me guess. This one. Yep. Okay, so I just need to get...
Is on fire. Not again.
Where is... Hold on. Where's my staff member that has fire? You. Come here. Put it out. There we go. Okay, is this outside? Oh, you know what? I don't think we can do inside and outside. So yeah, we've got space junk, space gibbons,
There's nothing to buy.
frogs, anomalies. I probably have the anomalies in multiple sections. Front and staff area, cheesemongers. Anomalies 1, anomalies 3, because that was a huge section. Anomalies 4, that was a minor section. Sonic. So we need to add a zone. Actually, you know what? I don't necessarily need a zone for this. I just need people to actually do their job. What do I have in here? Probably, let's see.
It really is a shambles.
Yeah, this is Dusty though. Although I'll take Dusty over Engulfed in Flames. So out of curiosity, who are my staff? Because this is Anomaly 3.
Someone is stuck in the museum. They may need dislodging.
Yep, we'll just some out. No, that's there. We'll do 2, and yeah, we'll do you. Okay, that appears to be going clean now. So we have Lagunian creature and painted fish.
Yes, are thrilled with the
We need to
price.
customize the Lagunian creature's name.
Sometimes there's no smoke without fire. This is one of those times.
Okay, hold up.
Please
Did I do
excuse
all
the
my... I think I
exhibit
did all my
that
security
requires
guards in
restoration.
shadow, didn't I?
I'm pretending it's not there.
Yep. All my security guards are dressed as shadow. Oh, they're there. They're putting that out. Okay. This also needs to be... I think this is like my overflow stuff. Okay, so this one
The camera room is currently
can
offline.
go
Don't do
here.
anything funny.
I'm gonna go and look at anything I have that's space. Look at quality. Oppercraft. Okay, let's see if we can't get a better version. Okay, we got that. We already have the illness, but I don't think there's any way we can get rid of that. And then if we have helicopter damage, we could do that one. Let's just get some... Let's do a haggling, because we're short on funds. Majorly short on funds. Why are we not solvent? Because we're making... Because we have way too many staff.
Hello and welcome to the latest episode of the finest show on radio. I hope you have
Let's
your
look and
superlatives
see.
at the
Okay,
ready,
we've got
because today's audio bounty
all of
is
these
bound
items,
to be
yeah.
boundless. More life-changing radio after this.
Assistant to restock gift shop. Please and thank you. Expert
So
needed
that,
to
we're not going
restore
to train
exhibit.
anybody
Thank you.
unless I've got... You know what? I don't think I need... I know I've got that little small training room.
Good
I
luck
don't think
to
I
our
need
team
this.
departing
I
on
can
an
just sell
expedition.
this
I'm
building,
sure you'll need it.
and that will get me at least a little bit of money. What if we take and we do a couple benches?
Analysis complete. Learn anything good?
There we go. There's this one. So what I need to do is anything that I have. Can't get rid of both of those injuries. That sucks. All right, let's do haggling.
Our gift shop has low prices. It's the gift
I
that keeps on
might
gifting.
already have. No, I don't have this one as epic or pristine, I mean. What I need is like really good maps of these buildings because I like these and I would love to be able to recreate them. I'll do that one in a second. They look like little ants crawling around.
Collectors are reminded that they don't have to buy something, but you probably will.
Okay, that's just for that little piece. This needs to have a bit of some work. So let's do some painting. Floor can be. We go back here. No, wait. This. Kind of this malted blue. Right there.
Assistant needed to restock gift
I'm
shop.
gonna go to the wall. Oh, we have a dilemma. I'm gonna get to that in just a second. Oh, no, we're gonna decorate all of this. And there. And there. Okay.
Expert required to restore exhibit. You're the expert.
Now we would need. Oh, here's. I don't know if that has the. Yeah, it's. Yeah, so we'll just have this all colored like so. And this is technically all staff areas, so I really don't care. But we will. Are there any other colors? Two-tone blue, no. Brick.
Staff haven't been trained in ages. People are starting to talk.
I think we'll keep this one. No, that's fish. All right, yeah, we're just gonna leave it like that. Oh wait, hold on. Not quite.
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
Gotta do the wall here. And we'll have this wall painted.
Let's take
There
a
we go.
peek at the broadsheets
Okay,
now.
we're gonna
with
do
today's
the
news.
dilemma as a poll. So we have making light of it. As your explorers find the artifact, they spot strange light sparkling from the near distance. Do we follow the lights or do we stay away from the lights? Cast your vote and we will
Heir to the silver
be
bottom
back
fortune
on that.
has misplaced a priceless ceramic apple from their collection. It seems the spirited chap went on a butler-aided baking spree and now
We got
believes
two of
the
those
one-of-a-kind
going.
artifact is in one of many crumbles. We'll wait to see if we've lost one of the truly great works of art as he works his way from the blackberry towards the apple.
Let's go back to space here.
Please excuse the exhibit that requires restoration. I'm pretending it's not there.
Do that.
Guests are stuck in the museum. Someone should probably help them.
Okay, we'll be right back to grab that. And we're going to follow the lights. Let me just finish this right up. And we're gonna do, hold on. Naturally, I missed. That goes right there. Okay. And we have the duck.
Attention, guests are feeling
All right, we are going to follow the lights. So the lights emanate from a garish light that reads Ursula's upgrades. The owner is so glad to have a customer. She gives you a sizable discount on some of her wares. We get one perk for $500. Okay, I've already got a cafe here. What? Oh, we've got mail here. Collector declines. That's fine because I wasn't going to sell to him anyway.
Announcement. An exhibit needs restoring. Typical.
Let's do some paint here.
Thieves were caught before they could escape with an
Ooh,
exhibit.
this might look better.
That was a
Let's
close
see.
one.
See that.
Announcement. Our collection of space exhibits is being inspected.
I like that a little bit better. Kind of gives it a little bit more of a road look. We have moles. There's that. Let's look and see, make sure that everything is covered. Of course not. Why? Because no one's here. Hold on, we're gonna pause. Of course, y'all aren't trained on that. Who is currently not working?
You remain crime-free while security takes a break.
I have Dizzy Dennis has a it's leveled up. Let's go and look at Some security stuff.
It requires restoration. It really is a shambles.
Hold up. You back in here. Why are all of my security guys are like all on break?
Attention. Thieves have been prevented from escaping. Phew.
Hey, Snickers. What was a good choice? Turn that off. I think the moles are... are the moles done? I think the moles are done.
Holistics took roughly 20 of the most expensive ingredients on the market and said, hey, what's not to like?
Nope, we had someone got an injury. Okay, that
it's bound to help you.
was kind of meh. Godfrey got sick. But I did get a better hoppercraft. So I'm gonna send that to inventory.
It's a
I need to save money though, so we're going to start canceling these campaigns.
Lifestyle.
This is just gonna cost too much money.
Cafe food may taste cheap, and that's because it is.
That's space teleporter, which goes, I think, here. Yeah, I've already got a pristine over here. This one.
Restoration required on exhibit.
Yeah, I've already got all the stuff. We can just sell this one. This one is only great. And that one's epic. So how... We've already got all of the knowledge, so we could sell this one too. Yeah, priceless artifact, and it's like $7,500. Okay, let's see. This thing can go into here. The satellite, this is a epic. I've already got this one, so we could just sell this one. And then this one is actually better than what I've got currently, which is over here. So we're just gonna grab this and put that down.
The museum is currently on fire. They told me this wouldn't happen here.
There comes my guy.
Attention. Thieves have been prevented from escaping. Phew.
We can do for food. Yeah, we can have a ice cream kiosk. We can also have, can we do this out here? Yeah, maybe. Invalid room. No, it has to be inside.
Expert required to restore exhibit. You're the expert.
So where is it? The ticket booth right here.
Paying guests are waiting.
Let's
museum is
look and
currently
see
on
if
fire.
I
They told
can
me this wouldn't
cut that.
happen here.
Hey.
Analysis complete. Our collective knowledge has increased.
Yeah, we're gonna move Rubber Ducky right outside the bathroom. There we go. There is these are the new ticket booths from Sean B's workshop. Just to show these off real quick, let me come over here.
Guests should
Building.
be thirsty for knowledge, not literally thirsty.
There. That's good. I might need a little bit bigger. I'm just gonna show these off real quick because these are really, really awesome. Okay, so we have the space ticket booth, the botany ticket booth, prehistory ticket booth, as well as the dino ticket booth.
Restore exhibit. Thank you.
Move these over.
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves.
All right, what
No
else?
one
Okay,
takes
hold on.
our
Let's go
stuff.
to ticket booth. We also have the mausoleum. This one goes with kind of the supernatural theme. So there's the 5 ones that we currently have, or we have from Sean B. I'm sure he's going to go through and make ones for the other themes. And then there, in comparison, here's the regular. And if you have the Explorer edition, there's the Explorer one.
2-Point Radio. And now, Sir Nigel Reviews. Today I'll be discussing Whole Lotta Sticks, the new all-in-one fragrance and lifestyle companion from Holistics. The organic ingredients claim to
All right,
complement
but
your
we
natural
can. We're going to
cadence,
sell this
whatever
building.
that means.
Yep.
Right. Here goes. How do
Need to
I...
be very careful with doing that. All right, Hoppercraft. That one can go
Use
in
it,
there.
Please.
And this, oh yeah, we can accept this. Where was I putting these? Yeah, we might just put it there.
Assistant needed in the gift shop. The tat won't sell itself.
There's that, and then we'll have a little small info stand right there. Oh, and then this is another piece that came in, is this one that is a Sonic donation stand.
Assistant needed to restock gift shop.
It's like, how cool is that? Let's see, we also have edit room. Yeah, there's the Sonic poster stand. And I believe if we do Sonic, there are Sonic posters.
The museum is on fire. Not again.
That we already have those. We could probably there's Tails and Shadow and Knuckles and Amy. We'll put Amy like right
To a water
here.
exhibit, but you must not let them drink.
There we go. Okay, let's take one of these and we're gonna sell it.
Gift shop requires restocking. There's nothing to buy.
All right, let's go to space. There's a lot in here that I don't have pristine of. Let's go with the car. Well, we can at least avoid helicopter damage. And we'll do a first aid kit.
The expedition is leaving now. Final call for wherever it is you're going. Announcement. Analysis complete. Learn anything good?
Trying to think if we could do a realization station. Good, over here. Do I have enough to do? I do have enough to do some robo security guards and robo janitors. I could do that and that would help
These were
supplement.
caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That
Hey,
was a
Misfit.
close one.
Yeah, let's do a robo janitor.
Expert required to restore exhibit. You're the expert.
How are you? Let's see. I was gonna look and see. Okay, you are level 12. Wait, yeah, you're level 12. And so you don't have a free spot. Okay. Just checking to make sure if I needed to make any adjustments or ask you what you wanted to level up with.
I've had a chance to rinse my eyes and let the fragrance settle in. All in all, while the olfactory experience is only mildly offensive, I'm somewhat hogtied by the searing pain in my sockets. One pepper spray out of a possible 5.
So yeah, a lot of this is I'm trying to get better items. And I think the big one is over
Expedition
here.
complete. Fetch the crowbar.
see, we can do helicopter damage, and if we do... Hold on, let's see. Yeah, I can send Misfit. Oh, okay. I need 2. So yeah, I have to send them. But I can send Misfit. There we go. 10,000. We'll do some extra XP. I'm good. I'm a little tired, but it's been a long week.
You seem to need.
It's always difficult to come back when you
The expedition team are departing
after a
now.
3-day weekend going back to work.
I'm so glad that I don't have to go.
Okay, I need a wallpaper here. So here is my robo janitor, and we'll put in realization station can go like right here. Or, you know, no, I got a better spot.
That requires restoration.
It can go right here. And that'll go right there. Yeah, none of my ticket booth staff are... That's fine. So, like, I have this one. That is... Gonna do that as an accent. That's a cheese... A cheese wallpaper. This one, I mean, I could do like that.
Attention. Botany exhibits are alive, but not as you
Or I could
know
do
it.
that. I don't know if I like that.
Guests are stuck in the museum. Someone should probably help them.
I mean, it's okay. I'm just not necessarily thrilled with it. Yes, I am very excited for the DLC. I cannot wait. And I will definitely be streaming it as soon as I'm able to. What is this called? Zen Garden Green.
What a bad guest.
No, I don't like that either. Wood panel. White plaster. Two-tone green. I think I already tried that one. Tasteful blue. Why is that called tasteful blue? That's not blue, that's like green. That's getting there. Here's stone and plaster. Simple panel navy, already tried. I could always go opposite and do like a sky.
Announcement. Crates should be opened, not left waiting.
Yeah, no, that. Falling leaves. Blue tiles. No, I just. What about this one?
Announcement. An exhibit needs restoring. Typical.
No, I think my favorite one of all of those is marble white, whereas I think marble gray. It's at least different.
And again.
Okay, we'll place that in.
If you need
I don't know
more
if that's
cash
the
and
highest level
fewer-
I've gotten of that one. Perfect. Space car bed. All right, so let's
then
place
you
this
need
one.
swindles. Other loan companies will have you jumping through hoops. But we're here to make sure our sky-high rates are in reach for everyone. Swindles. It's so easy. It's like you're robbing us.
Okay, what do I have in here? A buzz boost.
Vandals. Caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
Put that in there. I do this and just chuck this in here. That would get me my last star. Donation drive. Thank you very much. Oh, we need to get, looks like donation bins in here. Oh no, wait, no. It's not that we need donation bins. It's the fact that they just got filled.
Announcement. There's
Yeah,
no one in
to
the
put that in
camera room.
perspective,
This is your
I've got
chance.
this, and then I've got this building over here that yep, you go through and start cleaning that up.
Exhibit requires restoration. It really is a shambles.
There we go. There's that. I don't know what I want to put there. I probably don't need anything though.
We would sell more tickets if someone worked in the
I
ticket
kind of
booth.
wish I had put
Sadly, I
like
can't.
this and the frogs all in their own set. So I'm kind of thinking what I might do is maybe expand and put oh, I need to see what I have here. I already have epic. And I already have all of that. What about this one over here? I have a second epic over here. So I'm just gonna sell this one. I'm thinking I might Well, I really need to finish getting these to pristine.
Disinterested.
We got XP journal. Okay.
Restoration required
And then
on
this
exhibit.
one.
It's no longer presentable.
Hold on. If we do here. Yeah, we're gonna send Jacob because he's got pilot. And then we'll do XP.
Attention. Thieves have been prevented from escaping. View.
Because I'm considering if I want to do different like new, if I want to add new themes, because I could add the summer fish, or I could add botany. Or I could keep going for pristine
Will be handed over for
space.
marshal. Analysis complete. Our collective knowledge has increased.
Eventually, one of my security guards will come out
Expert
here.
required to restore exhibit. You're the expert. Announcement. Our collection of botany exhibits is being inspected. Announcement. Guests stuck in the museum should wait
Okay.
for help
That's, I
indefinitely.
still need to move stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna do a poll. So, because I don't know, should I add summer fish, add botany, or go for pristine space? So give everyone about a minute to vote there. Should I add
Assistant to give
the
shop. Sell.
I could add the summer fish, have a little summer beach scene or something. Should I
Announcement. An exhibit needs restoring.
I could add Botany, or should I, okay, I really want to just get rid of these things. Come here. Oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Staff can receive training to be less useless and more useful.
All right, we got an ad starting up in about 5 minutes.
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
Let's see, these are 7 apiece. Hold on, I gotta go check something real quick. I got an alert on my phone and I'm trying to see where this is located. Maps, okay. Okay, well, that's at least within the vicinity. I got an alert on my phone for a city, and sometimes those alerts don't necessarily know or realize exactly how big my state is. So I'll get like alerts for I'll get alerts for cities, and I have to honestly go look them up because I'm like, where is that? And then I go and look it up, and quite honestly, it's like 7 or 8 hours away. I mean, to put that in perspective, I'm about 10 hours, I think, 10 or 12 hours, not 12 hours, 10 or 11 hours from the southern border. I think at Laredo. I'd have to look. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it would be like we're talking like to the borders, like minimum of 7 hours. I think I'm gonna send that to my inventory because I gotta check.
You work in
All right, so we've got this one,
needed to restore exhibit. Thank you.
which we've already got. These need to be dusted. I might have to break up these even more, or probably put more science staff on them, because this should not get this dusty.
How's it going, folks? Harrison Wolf, the deep voice of defiance, coming to you.
Okay, so I know that
radio. I'm gonna lay low during this next song. Hopefully they don't
is
shut
this
us
thing.
down.
then I've already got that. So this will be the last knowledge point that I need for that. And then I've got the pristine version of this, but I do need one more knowledge point. So I'll be able to chuck this in there too. So let's go back here. I would really like to get some decent
Check out
space junk. That one's gonna require a drill. I don't have a drill though. I could probably get a drill. We'll do that one. I could get a drill, but it's not gonna be this time. I'll go look and see what it's gonna take to do a drill. First off, let's do a security, and I've got a second one of these. A drill. We can do 10 of them for 50 and 250. Okay, I've got enough, so let's do it.
announcement. Staff look like they need some training. Exhibit requires restoration. It really is a shambles.
We're gonna pause. So we're gonna go on break. I'm gonna go grab something to wake me up. All right, I'm back. I just gotta wait for the I'm just waiting for the ad to officially end. All right, and we're back. JK-47 leveled up.
Please excuse the exhibit that requires restoration.
Jumbo marketing, I don't care about. Let's open training menu. Who is eligible for some training?
All right, we're back. Defying the odds
yeah, we
and
could do
defanging the institutions of reason.
Training
Let's
there.
get
We'll
to
get some
today's
more
factual
survey
opposite.
skills.
This is from Neversley, near Camouflage Falls. Back when it was all no evidence and grainy footage, I totally believed
That
in
one.
ghosts. But now the evidence is so good. It
Benjamin,
all feels phony
Solar
to me.
Surfer will get 2
Way to swim
hearts.
against the tide, Nev.
Beachy
I
Lovecraft.
couldn't agree more. Lately, the evidence for
I
ghosts
feel like
has
maybe
been
Fish
good.
Whisperer
Maybe
would be
too
good. This one also because they have to deal with that. I almost said Lovecraftian. The Lagoonian creature. I think Fish Whisperer would be good for both of them.
Frequently asked questions. The museum cannot provide spaceship parking at this time.
There's one drill. There's 2 drill. Are they making those in both of them? No, that's big. They're making the robo security. All right, let's see if we can do this. Hold on. Hey, Glaxus, how are you? We've got trying to find. There we go. Send them with some XP.
Requires restoration. It really is a shambles.
I think. Hold on. You're doing good? That's good. Maybe you're not on here. No, I'm pretty sure I saw you somewhere. It's the, maybe... I could have sworn I saw your character was needing to get, was eligible for training. There we are. Oh, leaving on an expedition. That's why I couldn't see you.
Currently offline. Don't do anything funny.
Hey, Venom. Hey, Yellow Cat. Yeah, so the new theme. Hold on one second.
School trip approaching. Guests are reminded that they move in hordes.
A busload of children. Our favorite thing. That and apparently drills. Drill, drill,
Someone is
drill.
stuck in the museum. They may need dislodging.
We're gonna open the inventory. Robo security right there. Hold on one quick second. Let me send that to inventory. What do I have? I've already got like 2 of those. I don't need another one.
Restoration required on exhibit. It's no
And they're
longer
still working on that
presentable.
one. That's okay. Okay, let me
Vandals caught vandalizing.
come
We
up
stopped
real
them,
quick.
obviously.
Yeah, here we go. Hold on. Let me go back to my game. Let me pause it real quick. Where is... Oh, there's the screen. Okay. I'm not sure how well that works, but let's see there. Okay, hold up one second. So this is the new DLC that's coming out. Fantasy Finds. Yeah, so it is a new level. So this is really awesome. And I'm a huge D&D fan. I've been playing D&D for about 20 or so years. I actually DM'd. I've got a campaign that's a level 1 to 20, and my point, I'm going to be building it on and rebuilding it into my Foundry again, and which is a virtual tabletop program, and I'm eventually going to be going on Start Playing and running a game there. So this is an adventure theme where you have 40 new exhibits with a new expert type, new map to explore, exclusive decorations, items, utility items, interactive displays, helicopter paint jobs, 3 new guest archetypes. They have a new thief guild that is based on goblins, that they, instead of going after exhibits, they're going to go after your donation bins. There is a brand new donation bin that is absolutely adorable. Let's see if they actually have... I don't think they have a picture. And then that's those are the new popsicle fish. And it arrives on July 17th. So I'm very excited about it. I'm planning on doing this, and even if you're on the fence for this DLC, you can get I believe it's the first 3 points of interest absolutely free. And they're gonna have a hold on, I can pull this up off of, this was off of, let me pull up. Yeah, so you get a free level at Curator Class 7, a new finale museum precariously perched atop the pointy mountains unlocks. You get new Twitch drops. For staff costumes are going to be coming. Quality of life, I have a hire multiple experts of one type. Staff, or let me just download this image real quick, and I'll share this on. I gotta be careful because this is actually on my monitor. Thank you. Just save that. No, I didn't want to zoom in on that. Okay, hold up, guys, because I'm gonna go over here to downloads. Let me do that in a different program real quick. Open with, we'll do that program. There we go. So here we go. 2 Point Museum. We have a free DLC taster. Free for all curators. You can add a little magic to your museums. Includes a new guest type, new fantasy expert, fantasy gift shop items, 3 points of interest, 6 exhibits, 7 decorations, enlightenment unlocks. That is just if you own the game. Period. You get that. So if you're on the fence, you can kind of test it out a little bit. And at what's going to be $8 for me, that's fairly affordable for a DLC. Especially, I mean, as much mileage as I've gotten out of this game, I think I have over 300 hours so far in 2 Point Museum. And let's see. Did she have... Yeah, she does have that. Hold on. Okay, let me reread this real quick. To keep the original watermark of the upper left present. Please let your audience know this is a work in progress build. For transparency, some of these shots are months old, so a lot has changed. Okay, let me real quick. Yeah, let me download this. Okay, how would y'all like to see some exclusive footage from the DLC? I say as lightning is starting to, as soon as it finishes downloading, it should, hold on, that should have downloaded by now. There, I think it, there, yeah, okay. And minimize that so I can actually see it. I have some access to some footage that was shared on for content creators. Now I'm not supposed to share the entire thing because they said like it's kind of repetitive, but, and I don't think there's any sound to it. So this is some stuff. So we can kind of look at this real quick. And this is some of the in-game footage. Now, some of this is a little old, I think. So that's one of the, I think this is one of the goblins, I think. There's also, that's an elf. Okay, I would not be standing in front of the dragon that's right there. Here is, oh, hold on. Okay, so that looks like a new ticket booth. Hold on, there is, I saw something. There we go. Hold on. Right there. There's the new donation bin. And yeah, this does not, this doesn't have any sound. Those look like little tarot cards right there. It looks like new items. So we've got a new gate. Yeah. New gate, new columns. We got some flags I'm seeing. I can see there is an armor up here, an armor exhibit. There's some pots back here, but I don't know if those... No, those... I haven't seen those before. Here's another armor piece that looks like it's got some arrows through it. Yeah, so here's the pots that I was seeing back there. And then it looks like we've got a fire pit, some new benches, a barrel, a new hanging lamp, like the amber. And they did state that some of this was this is not necessarily final. Some of this is possibly like a month or so old, so there has been more development. Here is I think this is like a dragon skin or something. So it looks like it's kind of like a ride type thing. That's cool. Let's see, what else is there? This looks really impressive. I'm willing to bet that this is going to be like the dinosaur skeletons where we're going to get, where we're going to get parts of it. We saw that. Oh, here we go. Here's that skeleton over here. Here's or not skeleton, the suit of armor. And then there's the armor that has the arrows into it. And here it looks like a dodecahedron, which is a D20. I just like saying dodecahedron because that's a cool word. I'm skimming it. I could see where she said this was a little repetitive. There we go. Look at that. Okay, so here's the other ones. So here's another banner. So we have at least 2 different banner styles where we have the dragon. There's a red dragon on green background. Yeah, here's the tapestry. Hey, Otter. If I can find it, if I've got video of it, I'll show the tapestry exhibit. Looks like here's a gold coin. And then here's a better look at that, the dice and the arrow armor. So let's keep going and see. There's a wardrobe right there. Hold on. So we have, looks like we have like a Knights of the Round Table type thing. I'm seeing a, nope, I can't really zoom. Oh, wait, can I zoom in? Video, can I can zoom. Maybe not. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing like there's like a sword, a bow. There's some kind of a sign right there, and then it's a round table. So we have the explore map. Ooh, a new chopper. A new helicopter. I'm looking to see if there's anything that I can find that I can look at on this. I can see back here there is a treasure chest. Seeing if there's anything else. Okay, I can't see. I think this is the this must be a cafe, maybe. I can see there's not picnic benches, but there's four top tables down here. Here's another. So that's now 3, 4. I can find 4 banners. 5. So there's the dragons. There is it looks like a dwarf motif. There's whatever this is. Here it looks like maybe a lion, but it looks similar to this one. So this one might be, I think that these might be the same. And that might be the same as that. And then this one that I can't quite tell what that figure is. Hold on. Yeah, it looks like it might be like a golden dragon or a griffin or something. It's really tiny on my screen, and I can't really zoom in on because this is a video. So here I can see it looks like there is like a gnome or almost like a garden gnome, or probably that's for the onesie. I can see a little mushroom, although that might be from part of the botany, but I don't think that they would necessarily be doing anything for... I don't think this is necessarily displaying anything from other exhibits. Here's another exhibit, but I can't quite tell what it is. Yeah, we've got the onesies right there. Because they said that there were new decorations in here. So yeah, I think some of this is the botany, because this is from the botany. This is a pond from the botany. And then these two are mushrooms that might be from the botany that I haven't unlocked yet. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, so that's the helicopter. That looks cool. I think I'm going to be switching over to that helicopter. Oh, this thing? Yeah, it does look like it's got a chicken right there. Maybe we'll get a better view of it. Okay, so here is some of the map. Now, again, you get like the first 3 points of interest, which I think it's like here, and then you might get like this one, and the next one, or maybe it's this one. But you get like 3 for free. I don't know which 3. We're going to find out because I am covering this on my channel. It's like Darby dragons. Hold on. We have winged reptiles. Oh, it's like a little baby dragon. Oh, it's even got a pacifier. That's cool. All right, I'm seeing a wall decoration of a rock with a runic symbol on it. And I can also see a new trash bin over here. And this is, it's kind of at a different angle. Let me see if I can get if it's a better angle. No. Oh, wait, here. There we go. That's the dwarf banner that I was talking about. And I think this is an elf. So let's... Yeah, I think they were taking like a bunch of different variety of shots. This is thieves. I don't know what this is showing with what's different with thieves. I'm looking for stuff that's in the background. Oh, here's a loot. Right there. Ooh, new statue. That is what the gold symbol is on that banner that I was like, I can't tell what that creature is. That's what it is. It's whatever this creature is. So if that's the case, I think that's a griffin. I think this is maybe showing that they kind of case out the joint a little bit before they steal. Chickens, and then there are live chickens. Yeah, a griffin. Oh, here's that banner. It's a chicken. All right. Hold on. I got... hold on. I'm getting weather. Hold on. I gotta check my radar to make sure I'm not... Yeah, I'm good. Okay. I apologize, I don't have any music going on. This doesn't have any, as you can see, I mean, I've got the sound up over here. There's nothing on. Let's see. Oh, here's another rune. So it looks like it's going to be multiple copies or multiple versions that are probably like the repaint versions. Here's the boxing knights. What is this? We have an aquarium. Hold on. Knights. Yeah, we have that. Okay, I want to know what's in the aquarium. Okay, I see something up here that looks like a dragon tail with a scroll. And then whatever the heck this is. Hold on, but we've also got something down here that looks like it looks like a crying gnome or something, or a crying something standing on top of a lot of pots or something. Oh, there's a swordfish. That's what that is. It's a fish person. Yeah, they're okay, I like the swordfish. That's cool. Okay, so there is, hold on. There we go. So there's that one that I was talking about, but it looked like he was facing down in the other picture. There's a teapot over here. It looks like some kind of a magic hat, maybe, that's got sunglasses on it. And then this one's got a little tent card. So maybe this one got stolen or something. Let's see if they actually show a different angle of it. There it goes. I don't know what that stands for. Unless that's this got stolen. Oh. The teapot's a genie. Look at this. This person, and then they've got like the little tail. They're coming out of that's coming out of the lamp. Okay, let's see. Okay, what was he have? What was that? Fantastical first day. I want that plushie. I so want that plushie. Of course, I also want the dinosaur plushie that they've got. Let's see. This looks new. The rocks or the... So I wonder if those are probably pieces. The only other thing I could think of is they might be part of the wall, but I don't think so because these are the windows. You know, I actually have an otter plush. I know. Crazy. I actually have an otter plushie that is about half my size. I like big plushies. Oh, look. There's a dwarf. And then that is, yeah, so it's like a little gnome. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, we've got like, it looks like some trolls over here. Big birdhouse right there. This is a botany item. See, can we see what? Okay, this goes to the aquarium, so this must be like right by the aquarium. This is most of these items, the plants Oh, I just unlocked this one on Sunday. Most of these plants are from the Botany. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, there looks like a dead tree right there. There's the hat that I was talking about. There we go. There's that's probably the clearest I'm gonna get for the hat. Yeah, and then you've got little gnomes. There's a wizard right here. Which I believe is one of the staff types. Okay, gear up. Ooh, you have a hammer. Oh, and here's the larger bin. Donation bin. Okay, so they got like a Thor hammer. I don't know. Oh, here's the tapestry. You've got the tapestry here, and then you've got, it looks like a singed banner with some arrows. So who was asking about the tapestry exhibit? Venom, here you go. That looks like the little the image that you see that's on the back of the cards. It's in a meme that's, you know, like my dragon beat up your stick family or something. Yeah. I want that tapestry. All right, let's see. What else do we see? Here's that dragon. It looks like a dragon tail with a scroll. And there's that swordfish again. I agree, Triton. I wouldn't mind having a poster of that. I could see the tapestry being a 4-parter. Or at least a multi-part to get there. Ooh. Here is, let's see if we can do that. There we go. So we have, let's go back. We have some bows here, which we already saw. Here are a couple of swords. Again, the D20. This looks like this is probably another expert. If I had to guess, probably like a bard or a minstrel. So that would give us at least a wizard and a bar. A Hollywood movie industry DLC. From the way they talked about it, they called this their, quote, first DLC. First DLC implies somewhere they're thinking, you know, we're going to have more. Okay, what else? I'm trying to skim to see what we have other than... Okay, test your luck. Hold on, let's actually watch this. Does this actually roll? Or does it just... Okay, I'm not seeing it doing anything. I think it just floats. Even still, that's cool. Fall foul. Okay, that's that bird. And apparently it makes chickens. I wonder if the chickens are what these become. So you have, like, I would call them turkey legs because at our local Ren Fair, that's what we have. Is we have turkey legs that are huge. Panning. Hold on, there is. Oh, I think that's that baby dragon that's over there. Fish person and the swordfish. This thing that is standing on this goblin that's standing on top of several coins, and the teapot genie. Hold on. I think this might be new. And then that's kind of another look at the ogre, or the ogres or trolls. This is new. This looks like a Rapunzel's tower. What's a reverse mermaid? Oh, you're talking about the fish person? Let's see. Do we have another picture of that? Probably not. Okay, it looks like... Yeah, okay, so this is the cafe. Or I guess they called it a tavern. So it would be a new entry to the tavern. You have the food place, and then you've got new tables and chairs. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I'm definitely excited, looking forward to it. Again, you get like the first 3 points of interest for free. Can't really beat that. Let's go back to the game. X out of all of this. Go back to my library on Steam. Okay.
New to the Cheesy Gubbins family of snacks. Cheesy
Yeah, I
Gubbins
would
Zero.
like to see something
0
that
calories, 0
is
cheese.
2-point history related.
0 actual points.
Guests are reminded that our understanding of the universe will keep being wrong.
So I think, yeah, this thing was gonna go.
Announcement. An exhibit needs restoring. Typical. Announcement. Analysis complete. Learn anything good?
So yeah, because I would like to see more about what there is with what, like, 2-point, just specifically 2-point history. I think I'm going to close a couple of these rooms. I don't want to get rid of them, but so my plan is to kind of, because I've kind of done everything for, I mean, I know there's always a matter like I can get a better version of something.
Guests should remain cautious when learning about alien life norms.
Like I could go here and just try to keep getting a better version. Now let's do you and someone with helicopter. we'll do, I don't have first aid, so we'll just do XP.
Please join me in saying farewell to the expedition team. They may never come back. Expert needed to restore exhibit. Thank you.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta see something real quick.
Yes, are thrilled with the price of the cafe.
Okay, I'll have to look at that.
Happy about that.
Apparently one of the hikes I want to go on when I'm in Hawaii is my sister is trying to tell me it's closed. Okay, why are these people not cleaning this stuff? I'm going to get another, I'm gonna start recruitment in case anybody who doesn't have one or would like another one. Yeah, we'll do Gerald right there. And Gerald is going to be, I think this is Anomalies 1. Yeah. Hold on, we could just do this. And Gerald is going to be Anomalies 1.
Our gift shop has low prices. It's the gift that keeps
Okay, well, I thought it wasn't going to rain here. The rain pouring on my window tells me otherwise.
The exhibit that requires restoration. I'm pretending it's not there.
Yeah, that radar is not entirely accurate. Okay. Sorry guys, I gotta oh, that's a lot. That's very colorful. I'm just checking my radar because we're getting a lot of storms and storm safety is very important here. What do we have? Is that going? Okay, it's going south.
Assistant to gift shop. Sell.
I'm just in light green. That's nothing. Okay, let's try to do...
Harrison Wolf on 2-Point Radio.
Because I need to keep upgrading these things, but what I think I'm going to do is...
show on radio. So far today, we've shown that concrete evidence of
these might go well with kind of science because they're kind of alien looking.
We're red hot.
Except I don't have a supernatural expert, so that would present a problem.
Is this huge ghost hoax, huh? We'll unmask death itself after this.
So just FYI, if I suddenly disappear, it's because power went out. Yeah, that is raining more than just... That is raining more than just, light green. It goes back to there.
Sometimes there's no smoke without
of course it's back on fire. It can stay on fire. I don't care.
Expert required to restore exhibit. You're the expert.
Where's my county? There it is.
Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That was a close one.
Yeah, either the radar is delayed or... But it is saying that it's headed south at least. Wow. Okay. And I just saw the quick blurb on there that says in the Texas floods, at least 170 are still missing, and the deceased toll has hit 119 so far. That is average.
Guests are prepared for certain levels of monotony.
And that just
but
can
they're
go
not
right in
prepared
there.
for this. Announcement. An exhibit needs restoring. Typical. Expedition
No,
to return.
no one that I know of. We've checked in on our family that's in South Texas, and everyone on my family is okay. There we go. We got something at least. We can send that. Pick that up. And put that down. They're still collecting this from I think that was Misfit like over an hour ago. In fairness though, we did take a time out to go look at that to watch that video. Okay.
Attention.
Let's...
If you touch a botany exhibit and become unwell or otherwise digested, the museum is sorry, but not responsible. The museum is on fire.
Yeah, the museum's not on fire. It's just one item is on fire. Okay, let's see. Oh, I asked for a supernatural person, then I completely forgot about it. Okay, we're gonna have to sit and watch because I never remembered that I've got them. Although I'm honestly wondering if I'm trusting the radar because I'm watching the radar and according to that, there's nothing above me. There's no radar color above me. It was light green. This is not light green. This is at least dark green, maybe yellow. Referring to the radar colors. It goes from light green to dark green to yellow, orange, red. Hey, Bizu. my evening is going great. There we go. Orphelia Ghost Whisperer. They're greedy. Okay,
folks,
fine,
I
whatever.
might have been munching my own gubbins on that one. Guess I got a little carried away.
All
To
that
tell
so
you the
I can go
truth,
on this
I have
one.
no idea.
Let's see. Do I have anyone? Yes, I do. And I honestly don't care if they get injured, but we'll send them with a first aid kit.
Spirit conspiracy. But it's not gonna stop me from talking about it. The end of my show, though?
And
Yeah,
then
that'd do
when
it.
it's
This has been your daily dose of reality.
when it's like wintry
Hope it
weather,
went
it'll
down
go from
smooth.
like it'll be like,
Attention. The expedition team
oh,
are
what's the
leaving now.
colors?
Please say goodbye and good riddance.
I think it's like blue as snow and pink as sleet.
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
So I've got pictures where it's like, apparently this is, I was like, worst. It's like the whole thing is like all pinks and blues and everything from all of the weather, the winter weather that we have. And I took a picture, I took a screenshot of it and sent it to one of my friends, and I was like, worst gender reveal ever. Do I have anything in here that's pristine? I do have this one that's pristine. You know what? Let's put a low jack on it. Let's put that security sticker on there.
Analysis complete. Learn anything good?
We have this. We could try to see if we can get a better one of these. Yeah, we'll do that.
Expedition team
Hold on.
returning from Netherworld.
What did I get? What's in the box? Frogborn. Ambassador, increased guest visit length. We're gonna send that to inventory. Was it? No, that's not this one. That is... right here. Send this person, and then we'll do with a first aid kit. I'm kind of leaning towards what I might do is redo this room a bit.
Sometimes there's no smoke without fire.
I know the
This is one
Lagunian
of those
creature would fit
times.
really well there, but I'm thinking I might put the... I mean, I gotta put the Frogborn in here somewhere. So maybe... Oh, we got a dilemma here. That's... Oh, hold on. Pull. And this poll, we're fixing to go into a... into an ad. So I'm gonna have this poll go. So if you like to vote, if I don't have anything, if no one votes, then I'll do it again. As the team carries the exhibit through the otherworldly gloom, ghostly arms reach out into the mist. Do we flee or shake hands? Actually, I'm gonna snooze my ads for 5 minutes. So that way we can get through. we can at least get through this expedition. Hold on, we're gonna do Tandy, we're going to shake hands. In unison, the arms begin to shake jazzily. The gloom thickens and swallows the crew in total darkness. Suddenly, your team finds itself back in the museum with the exhibit. Minus 5 days, high morale.
Is fantastic value. Isn't that strange?
So, very cool. And I just remembered that I have another app that I can check weather on. So if you will give me just a quick moment while I try to remember what this app is. Go back to there. It's a curse of putting stuff into folders, as I'd never remember where I put it. I think it's under miscellaneous. So I apologize for the delay. There it is. I can find it. Radar. Yeah, we're under light red. Okay, I'm gonna open this up, but I'm gonna have to call it a night early. I'm gonna snooze ads one more time. We did get the spring on flower though. That's cool.
Museum security are operating in this area. It's a bit tense, isn't it?
Or hold on, which way is it going? Yeah, I need to go because of the storm. I'll wait till this one gets back though.
Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
Okay, we're going to put the spring on flower. I was gonna put like over here, but I think I might. I'm gonna need to get a botanist to take care of it anyway. I don't think I have a botanist. I can maybe give it a few more minutes to see, but I'm actually checking. I've got an app that's specifically for North Texas weather, and they're actually putting me in red, so which was what I didn't want to see. If it was just green, I would be fine. That's better, so we can replace that. Put that right there. Send that right there. And I think I might... I'm kind of thinking about moving this and putting in the frog. And I've actually got the frog exhibit.
And that's because it is.
So let's maybe open up a little bit more space here. Do I want to? No. I take it back. What we're gonna do, instead of that, I'm gonna find a new home for this. I can either put him over here. I could put him over here, or I could put him over here.
This should stop feeling paranoid. Unless you're a thief, you can keep going.
I think I'm just going to, for right now, just gonna get a building right here. Done.
Tired of being tired? That old mattress bringing you down?
Oh, this bed is so lumpy.
Then you need Levy Bed. Our patented 12-jet system keeps you suspended and cool while you sleep without the need for a physical mattress.
Oh, it's like sleeping on a cloud.
Levy Bed from Bungle Technologies. Sleep evolved. May cause hypothermia, hearing impairment, and spinal calamity.
There we
Announcement. Our
go.
collection of space exhibits is being
We'll throw
inspected.
this right there.
Announcement. Analysis complete. Learn anything good?
And we can also move this right there. You know, I could just place another one of these. Do that. There we go. Okay, I'm just trying to get this in before I go. So we'll do a poltergeist room right here.
Announcement. There's no one in the camera room. This is your chance.
The door right there. Actually, no, wait, hold on. I don't... Not there. We're gonna do... Nature room. I did this on Sunday. And then we got to change this out to nature room decor.
Celebrities are here to see.
And
not see. No unnecessary looking.
put a wall right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of those
Restoration required on
things.
exhibit. It's no longer presentable.
Okay, and then we'll do... That's right there. Wall... We'll just do this. Nope. Hold on, not. Okay, that's not covering, that's fine.
Museum security are watching for your safety. Do you feel safe?
Do we have picking this color? Alright, it's not letting me pick that. That's fine. I want to do space. Well, maybe I don't need to go after all on that because now it's starting to calm down. Maybe I just need to threaten to go offline.
The tat won't sell itself.
We'll have these. we'll do... Move that over there. Space, we'll do flowers. What else do we have? I know that ad's fixing to go off.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped.
Oh, here it
them,
is. This is what I was looking for. There's a frog lantern. Floor. Pick up this. Fill that and that. Okay.
Exhibit
And then I want
requires
this.
restoration. It really
We're gonna
is
do
a shambles.
line.
Someone is stuck in the museum. They may need dislodging.
And there we go. We need a donation bin there. Okay, and someplace to sit. We'll do this one.
Check out the deals in the gift shop. They might be too good.
Of course, I can get it a little closer in, can't I? Yes, I can. There we go. Of course, you want... that, so we're going to put this in the corner. And then in the inventory, we will do a frog
Gift
one.
shop requires an assistant.
Right there.
You work in retail now.
Hold on, what did you have? Hate sharing a room with a Yeti. No Yeti for you. Okay, did we get... Okay, yeah, we'll just do that and first aid kit.
Guests feeling bored
Alright, welcome
are
back from
reminded
the
that
break.
Not all that.
I apologize because I completely missed that that break was going on. Let's see. Let me see. Did I... Okay, yeah, it's the Lagunian creature moved into here, so we're gonna have to move him. What do you mean aquarium is full? You're epic. You're pristine. You're epic. Okay, you know what? I am about at the level that if you're not pristine, you're not staying.
Vandals.
Okay, those guys can all stay.
Obviously.
And then this guy is also going to be right there. Can we level any of these up, or is this I think those are as leveled up as they get. Yeah. Nope, this one can be leveled up more. I think that one can be too.
Litter does not belong on the floor, and yet here we are.
Yeah, so here's like my fish afterthought. Exactly what I wanted. And I'm gonna send it to inventory. Because if I do the frogborn here, because that really turns this kind of really into a frog masterpiece here. I think I'm gonna do a little bit
Greetings. Today
here.
you're in fantastic company because you're joined by me, Sir Nigel Bickleworth, the only DJ on 2 Point Radio, for roughly the next 20 minutes. Enjoy it while you can.
Yeah,
Disinterested
that's
guests are reminded that not everything
okay.
has
We're
to
gonna
be a
look
party,
at
okay?
Botany security door. Okay, hot climate. It classifies as a hot climate. That's good to note. If I hit home, does that take me up? No, it does not. I wonder if I put this like right here, if people would pay for a second ticket.
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
Right there. Put a second one there. I'm gonna guess no on that. Okay. What do you want? You want a life station because that makes sense. I've actually got several different life stations I could do. This one's actually one of my favorites.
Do not worry about museum surveillance. There's a camera in here, and you don't hear me complaining.
So we'll do that and have, I don't have a botany map. put this like right there. Oh, and then I've got the spring on flower. No, I need you because I really don't want to be cursed. XP.
Guests feeling bored are
And I need a
reminded that
botanist.
they're not all that.
Eerie sofa. I swear the names on here are hilarious. Like, dude, that's for children.
Expert needed to restore exhibit. Thank you.
Antibacterial. Yeah, there we go. What do I have? Oh, I got the Roderick bust. And we'll do a painting of... This is the grass floor. So it kind of matches because it's got the grass.
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
What else could I do? We'll do... We could do the cliffhanger plant, I think. Maybe. Not. Not gonna risk the MIA. Can we do this one? This one might be better. And we'll do XP.
Reminded that we are monitoring the exhibits. You just happen to be on camera. Expert required to restore exhibit. You're the expert. The expedition team are back from the netherworld. They're alive.
There's this reward. Oh, we got another frogborn. Ambassador. As long as he doesn't mind having... Hates wild meditation spot.
And now, Sir Nigel Reviews, where I take out the
Okay.
red pen and tell you what to like and when. Today we're talking about the Jumbo Museum. It's Jumbo McNally's admirable combination of boundless wealth and historical avarice that makes Jumbo Museum an
I wish there was a way that
exhilarating
you could just, like,
spectacle for
pick up the
eyes
entire
and
building.
the purse strings. It's soothing to know that many of the world's most precious exhibits have been pried away from the sticky
Now
hands
that
of
one
the general
we
public, never to be seen again.
didn't
Not
go
by
to.
you
We could
anyway.
try the syrup tree maybe. Okay, that's the only person I have for that. Oh, if I can get 40 done, I've got someone that has like level 20.
start of a possible no chance.
Let's do XP. There's something else
We ask that you remain crime-free while security takes a break.
I have somebody that supposedly has, like, yeah, here. Max level reached. So I don't know what level I've got to be at to be able to train them higher.
Attention. Botany exhibits need water to maintain their ongoing existence. Thank you.
Let me see. We've got... Sorry, I'm still looking at the weather. It's kind of tampered off a little bit, so I'm not quite as worried. Okay. And we got moles.
The cafe offers a range of food and drink. At
So
alarmingly
where
affordable
is
prices.
my... all my visibility?
Attention. Thieves have been prevented from escaping. Phew.
This guy should catch him. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Why? Hold on. My botanist is being derelict right now. We're just going to... No, we're going to add a zone. Assign staff. Experts. You. Just hold on. Oh, I gotta add zone. Botany. Right here. Assign staff. You and Botany. So I want to know where is he right now? You shouldn't be even over there.
Requires assistance from assistant. Thank you.
No, I'm gonna keep you from doing tours if that's what you're gonna be.
Caring for plants is never easy, but we do make it look difficult. Someone is stuck in the museum. They may need dislodging.
Okay, those are going up. And he's got to go back to there. See 2 mole holes right there.
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
Here, we can do... No, we can't. Never mind. Let's start. Can I do plant camouflage? Can I do 10 of them? I can.
For an unlimited time, Roach
All right,
Burger
what
meals now
other-
include a free Roach Burger
I mean, we could
character
try
for
this. I might not have a... I don't think I have
free.
a...
Here constantly. There's the Roach Burglar, Sally
Thank-
Salt,
Hey, there we go.
Admiral
Triton. There's your
Gurney.
favorite staff member right there.
and the rest.
If you're still
Remember?
here.
They're back, and this time it's for good.
Okay, that's gonna happen. Okay, I still need to get that. Can we go? No, I'm still waiting for these two to come back.
Please admire the botany exhibits from a safe distance. Some of them do bite.
Let's start a project. I want a photosynthesizer. That's the end of that one. Okay, what do we have over here? Oh, I do have a Pika lily pad over here. I could put
Expedition
down.
team are back from the bone belt. Find anything old?
And then I have a Roderick bust, and I was going to sell all these fish. There we go. No, they're gonna want... I can put him in... This will give me something that I can put in the entranceway.
Our gift shop has
It's like, where did that come from? Okay. Let's... It's only one.
low prices. It's the
Send that
gift
to
keeps on
exhibit
gifting.
or to thing. I think I have...
A system needed in the gift shop. The tat won't sell itself.
Let's see. We could do this.
Expedition complete. So, what's in the box?
Can we fit this in here? We might if I move this thing. And so then I have to move this so that they match. Then I can take this and possibly fit it in. Perfect. put that there, and we can make a copy of that right there. Okay, so this thing is actually a better copy. So let's there. So we have upgraded this one. Started at average and now it's epic. Lily pad pond. Sick day. Lily pad, here we are, lily pad pond. We can put right there. We're gonna scoosh that forward. Good morning, Gemma.
Obviously. Please excuse the exhibit that requires
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing over here that I was doing. That's okay, that's sold. I want that. Okay. Wall clip. Okay. We can. No, hold on. We're gonna do cave sandstone. Right there. Actually,
So
wait.
Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. Welcome back, ye of little taste. Don't fear.
I don't think I'm
Your
gonna have enough
cultural
space. So what we're gonna do
sommelier
is
Why am I rhyming today? Never
we'll
mind.
do one
this
over.
installment of Agony Answers is brought to you by Smell My Cash. If you need cash,
There,
take a
like that.
sniff at this. Today's correspondence comes from Wilma Dunstable Saunders,
Hold on, no,
who writes, how come you never
floor-
take song requests? Well,
This
Wilma,
one.
perhaps I would have. Just this once, if you'd only cared to ask. This one's for
For
you, Wilma.
doors.
Take it or leave it.
We're gonna do the rock lounge.
Announcement. Guests should not let the atmosphere ruin their museum experience.
And yeah, we got the little light over here. We'll just put
Announcement.
that.
Health and safety standards are being
Right there.
inspected.
Okay, what does this thing want? Near a hanging amber decoration. Which we can hang like right there and it'll be fine. Put a second, put a dino back there, do a couple of
Guests are prepared for certain levels of monotony, but they're not prepared for this.
hold on, we're gonna change that to a leaf.
Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That was a close one.
And that can go right there. The fossil the footprint decal. There we go. Small prehistoric section.
Guests are stuck in the museum. Someone should probably help them.
Okay, and then I need... That's brick. Okay, that gets all done there. But this...
The museum apologizes for all the litter, but I'm not sorry. Not anymore.
Needs cheese. All right.
Botany exhibits are living things, but some of ours are right
I
on
did a
the
few
edge.
things. I don't really feel like I did major changes, although I did add Botany. Why are you... Of course, I didn't make sure that these guys were leveled up. Do I need to get another botanist? I might need a second botanist over here. Because apparently this is too much for him. Man, this one's greedy.
Guests are thrilled with
Well,
the
greedy
price
and
of the
dull.
cafe.
A bad egg.
Happy about that.
Dull, and have lard lasts. Which, I mean, dull's not too bad because then you just take them off of... And then this one's bad egg. You know what? Fine. Don't go too far. You are going to go to Botany. But yeah, we're fixing to have a second wave of storms come in. So I am going to have to call this for the night.
It's that time
So
of the
yeah, we
show
moved
where I
the
close
Lagunian
up
creature
shop,
over
collect my
here.
debts, and make off with the
Made a
ball we
bunch
were
of
all
stuff
playing
here.
with.
Tried
Yes,
to
I'm
upgrade some of my
definitely
space
serious.
junk.
I've long
Once
insisted
I
on
get
bringing
all
you
of
my
this,
own
once I get the
microphone,
museum level
requiring
up, all I gotta do is
installation
take
and
this one
uninstallation
and just pick
every
it, and then that
single
gets
day.
the 100% out
It's my
here.
private little joke with our producers here at the show. They act like they
And
hate
then
it,
we kind
and
of
in
started a
return,
little
I
prehistoric
keep
area.
doing it. So I invite you to picture them.
In part
irate,
because I got this
sweaty,
little
and pulling at cables like
piece,
yokels at the
which
carrot
oh look at
patch.
that, I got another
it's
one.
as wonderful as you'd imagine.
School trip arriving soon. That's your warning. Okay.
And then over here we added some botany. So yeah, not too bad. I don't know if I really want to add the summer ones to every museum because I have them in the Passwater Cove, and I have them in the what's really the pop-up museum, but I kind of turning that into just a small city aquarium.
museum apologizes for all the litter.
So,
Not sorry, not anymore.
Sunday will be, well, okay, so Friday night, I plan on doing, unless something comes up, I'm gonna plan on doing my schedule 1. And I think I'm gonna run that series at least until I maybe get to Kingpin, and then I might find something different. I've got a new game that should be debuting next week, I think. I've got one video recorded and it comes out next week in 1.0. That I found out it has Twitch integration. So I love games that have Twitch integration, so I might play that at some point in the future. And then Sunday will be 2 point. Wednesday will be 2 points.
Were caught before they could escape with an exhibit.
If I have early access to, so if I can get a copy of the key, I will be doing fantasy finds on Wednesday, because I think I can stream, unless I'll have to double check, unless there's like an embargo, but I think it's possible I might be able to get it on the 15th, but I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that. And then if I have access to it and there's not an embargo, I will be covering fantasy finds next Wednesday. And we'll be doing that since these are all pretty much done.
But they're not prepared for this.
Okay, let's do a quick save. Museum map. Since these are all pretty much done, it's just a matter of how many stars do I want to go, and I don't even know how many you can get. I think my goal is to get like to level 100 at least, and I'd like to get all pristine, but I may have to settle for just getting 100 and as many pristine as I can. And I don't know where the new one's gonna be, if it's gonna be a new map like this or something. But it's looking like it's gonna have a lot of material. It's a lot of new items, so much. I don't know. It will be a lot. Probably be able to do at least several weeks of streams on that. This is, yeah. Let me see. Real quick on museum. Yeah. Okay, so I currently have 261 hours in this game, which is not too bad. But we do have a second round of storms coming in, so I'm gonna head out so I can turn off my computer and not be streaming during storms again, because that's kind of freaky. I am going to find someone to raid. So hopefully I will see you, if not on Friday, I hopefully will see you next Sunday. And hopefully next Wednesday, we'll be doing fantasy finds. If I don't have fantasy finds by Wednesday, I might do a special preemptive stream on Thursday. And I might preempt schedule 1 on that Friday. I'll have to think about that. But have an utterly fantastic evening. Stay safe, especially if you have any weather events going on. And I will talk to y'all later. I'll see y'all next time. I'll find someone to raid while I do my outro.
In the water where they play again, blue water stands beneath the rain, swirling currents full of charm. Nature's rhythm keeps them warm. Tiny bubbles rise and gleam, diving deep into a dream. Pluto swim. Moonlight jokes on every whim. Otters in the blue they glide, waltzing waves and ocean's pride. Sapphire fur and laughter free. In this world they hold the key.